We shall go for the next type. Which is the next type? The next type, look at what is given to you. Triangle PRS, RS, RP and angle R. So let us consider the main one, that is RS. You draw the rough diagram. Okay. You have RS, how much it is? 5.5 centimeter. Now what is given to you? Angle R is 90 degree. This is angle R. So you will have an angle from here that will be of 90 degree. Okay. And then PR 4.2. So here somewhere your P is there. PR is 4.2. So you have to mark that 4.2 centimeter on this. That will be your P, and from there you join this. Okay. This is how your triangle is going to be. Now you look at it. Which are the side that is given to you? Which angle is given to you? This side is given. This side is given, and angle R. So what type of angle is given to you? Included angle. So what measures are given over here? You are given two sides and the included angle. Previously we have seen if you are given the length of all three sides. Here what is given to you? You are given two sides and included angle. Okay. So how do we draw it? First draw the base. We have drawn the rough sketch. Now draw the base. 5.5 centimeter is your base. So you draw that 5.5 centimeter. The moment you finish drawing, name it RS 5.5 centimeter. Now what is the next? R is 90 degree. So take a protractor, keep the point on R, measure 90 degree, mark it 90 degree. Mark that and then draw from R through that point. You will draw a ray. Please make sure that you are drawing this ray. You have to have an arrowhead on top. 90 degree. Since it is 90 degree, we don't mention it. We can mention it as 90 degree. Okay. Now, what is the next thing told to you? Next measure that is given to you is PR is 4.2 centimeter. PR is 4.2 centimeter. So take your ruler, take 4.2 centimeter on it. Okay. Now it is PR. PR will be over here. Okay, so you keep it on R and mark the arc of 4.2 length on this ray that you have drawn. Okay, now that point of intersection, you join from there to S. Now this is your PRS, where PR was 4.2 centimeter. I suppose this construction is clear to you. I repeat, first draw the base, okay, and then whatever angle is given to you, look at which is the included angle that is given. Keep the protractor over here, mark the angle, draw the ray. Once you finish drawing the ray, take the measure, next length, you take it on the compass, mark the arc. Mark the arc. Point of intersection, join from there to the other side of the base segment. That will be your triangle. Okay. And then please write the measures at the sides of it. Your next practice set 3. Draw triangles with the measures given below. You have 4 questions. What we have done is the 4th one. Other 3 questions are there. Complete it. You stop the video over here, complete this, and then take 10 minutes break, then go for the next construction. Okay. We will go for the next one. Let's see what is given to us. Triangle XYZ. Only one side is given. XY. XY is given. And what type of angles are given? X and Y. So how do you draw it? Draw XY. XY. How much it is? 7.3 centimeter. Okay. Now, angle X is over here. Angle Y is over here. So what type of side it is? Included side. So what measures are given to you? Two angles and an included side. What was previously? Two sides and included angle. Here, two angles and included side. Okay. Angle X is 34 degree. So 34 degree will be something like this. And Y is 95 degree. So this is how your 95 degree will be. Okay. X, Y, Z. Mark this as 34 degree. This is what is given to you. And this is 95 degree. This is how your rough diagram is. Okay. Now let us do the construction. We always draw with the base. What is your base? 7.3. So mark that. Okay. You have X, Y, 7.3 centimeter. Now what is the next step? What is given to you? You are given angles and you have to measure the angles. Okay. Angle X. How much it is? 34 degree. Remember, what type of an angle it will be? Acute angle. Less than 90 degree. Okay. So keep it on X. Counting from here, where your 34 degree comes, mark the point for 34 degree. Okay. Once you finish marking for 34 degree, draw the ray passing through that point. Okay. Draw a ray passing through that point. Now, this is your 34 degree. Right angle, 34 degree. Now what else is given to you? You are given angle Y. How much it is? 95. Now how your 95 degree will be? You are keeping it over here. From here the angle. 95 is little bigger than the 90 degree. So keep over here. Your 95 degree is over here. Okay. So draw that. It will come in between my rough diagram. So just erasing the rough diagram. We should have a rough diagram. Okay. So 95 degree is here. This is my 95 degree. Now, as you can see, this extension I have drawn till here, but they are not touching. So I have to extend it till when it touches the other ray. Now you can see, and this point of intersection will be my Z. Okay. I repeat, first draw the base 7.3, angle X 34 degree, mark the angle 34 degree, draw the ray, extend it. Okay. Angle Y 95 degree, mark 95 degree, it is over here. Draw the ray, both the rays wherever they are intersecting each other. Both the rays wherever they are intersecting, mark that point. That will be the third point of the triangle. Okay. Then join from there. So that is Z, X, Y. These are the required marking that has to be written. Okay. Take the next practice set. Here practice set 4. Practice set 4. Construct triangle of the given measures given below. Construct triangle of the given measures below. The fourth one is what we have done on the board. We have question number 1, 2 and 3. So you stop the video over here, construct it, all 3 homeworks, okay. Then take 5 minutes break, then continue with the next construction, okay. We shall go for the fourth and the last type of construction. Before go, what was the first construction? All three sides are given. How did we do it? Draw the base, take the measures on the compass, mark the arc, join them. Next, included angle. So you draw the base, where the angle given, draw the ray, mark that point, whatever measure given, join them. Next, included side. Draw the base, whichever side, draw the angles, intersecting point will be third. Now, fourth type of construction, this construction is a construction of a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means 90 degrees. Okay. So you have, always will have one angle as 90 degree. Opposite to 90 degree, whatever you have is the hypotenuse. So what is given to you? You are given this base 90 degree, whichever angle is 90 degrees mentioned, and the hypotenuse. These are the three things given to you. So you are given the base and the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is opposite of 90 degree. So to make our construction easier, what we do here, we take the base as the smallest side. All this while we were taking whichever was the longest, we were taking as base. There is nothing wrong even if you take the longest, but your diagram may come little upset because we know the longest side is the hypotenuse. So the diagram will look like that. Okay, there is nothing wrong in that. So to make it little beautiful and look better, we will take the smallest side. Okay, this is 4.5. Now how is the rough diagram? Rough diagram will be base. I am considering base as PQ 4.5 centimeter. Q is 90 degree. Please take care whichever angle is given to you as Q. So Q is over here. So this will be my Q. Draw a straight line to show 90 degree. And then I have PR from here. Okay, this is my 90 degree. And how much is my PR? PR is 11.7 centimeter. You can see that is hypotenuse is opposite of 90 degree. That is what is given. Okay. Now let me draw the diagram. I have 4.5 centimeter base. So I am drawing it 4.5. Okay. Name it PQ. That is 4.5 centimeter. Now angle Q is 90 degree. Take your protractor. Keep it on angle Q with a 90 degree. Mark that 90 degree. Draw the ray. The moment you finish, please mark this as 90 degree. Okay. Now, this is a ray. Mark that also. What is the next measure given to you? PR. How much it is? 11.7. So take PR on the compass. 11.7. You have to take it as 11.7. So I am taking it as 11.7. I have considered 11.7. Keep it on P because R is what you are marking. Mark on that ray that you have drawn. Mark on the ray that you have drawn. Okay. Once you draw the arc over there, join from there to P. Now this is your arc. Mark that as 11.7 centimeter. So PQR, where PQ is 4.5 centimeter, Q is 90 degree and PR is 11.7. This is clear to everyone how the construction is. For our better ease, we take the smallest side as the base. Whichever angle is 90 degree, use the protractor, mark the angle, draw the ray. Now, please don't make mistake with that second one, second construction. In that you have given this measure. Okay. Whereas here you are given the hypotenuse. You are keeping on this and marking the up. So when you are constructing, look properly which side measures are given. Accordingly you have to draw it. Okay. For your homework, take practice set 5. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I have done just now. I showed you. The remaining ones, please complete it. Okay. Now, there is a little part remaining over here, that is congruent of segments, congruent of angles and congruent circles. Very simple. What do you mean by congruent? Congruent means equal. Now, congruent or segment. Suppose I have two segments, that is segment AB and segment CD. When can I say these two segments are congruent? When can I say these two are equal? If the measure is same. Okay. If AB is equal to 5 centimeter, how much CD should be? 5 centimeter. Then only I can say they are congruent. Now what do you mean by congruent angles? Suppose this angle is 45 degree. What will be congruent of this angle? You have another angle which is of 45 degree. Then I can say that these are congruent angle. So when can two angles be congruent? If their measure is same. When can two segments be congruent? If they are equal in length. Suppose you have two circles. Okay, the radius is 5 centimeter. We have another circle over here. Again the radius is 5 centimeter. Can I say these two circles are congruent? Yes. Why? Because the radius is same. Radius is equal. That is it. So if two segments are said to be congruent if they are equal in measure. Two angles are said to be congruent if their measure is equal. If two circles are said to be congruent if the radii is equal. We have the next practice set 6. Write the names of pair of congruent of line segments using a divider. Now the measures are not given to you, so you have to use a divider. How do you use a divider and check it out? Okay. Now take your divider, keep it on each segment. Keep the first segment and see same measure any other segments are there. Then you say both of them are equal. Okay, fill it in the book only, textbook that is given to you over there. Question number 2. On the line below, write the distance between any two adjoining points shown on it is equal. Hence fill in the blanks. You have segment AB. Look at segment AB. AB is 1 unit. So you write any other segment of 1 unit. I can write it as segment PZ or I can write it as segment XW. No problem. Okay. Sorry, you are given adjoining points. Adjoining points means next to it. So you are given over here AB. So which will be the adjoining point of it? Okay, you are given in the diagram. You are given here as AB. So adjoining point will be the next one this side. Okay, so you will have segment AW. Similarly, segment AP. Look at AP. Okay, how many units are there for AP? Which will be the adjoining, which is close to that? You will be having YC. Segment AC, you will have segment AX. Segment BY, you will have segment QX. Count how many units are there, then you write it. Remaining part also please fill in over there. Okay. Take the next practice set. This has to be done in your textbook only. Practice set 7. Some angles are given below. Using a symbol for congruence, write the names of the pairs of congruent angles in this measure. Okay. Congruent sign. How do you write a congruent sign? Now similarly for here, AB and CD. How do you write the congruent sign? Congruent means you don't write equal to sign and then you put this symbol on top. Remember that starting from here. Some of you do like this. Opening is not on top, okay, starting is below, okay. So put an equal to sign and then draw like this. This is a sign for congruence. So when I say segment AB is 5 cm, segment CD is 5 cm, I will be writing AB congruent to CD. Similarly for angles also. Now look at that, practice set 7. You are given PQR as 90 degree. Which other angle will you have as 90 degree? You will be having it as AOC. Okay. Now you can see that in the first diagram, AOB is given to you as 45 degree. DOC is given to you as 30 degree. So how much will angle BOD will be? Now we have said AOC is 90 degree. One part is 45, the other part is 30. So how much is remaining from the 90 degree will be BOD. So first mark that, then you find out which are the congruent angles and write it along with the symbol. Below that you have congruence of circles. Congruence of circles are those which have equal radii. Okay, that is all for this chapter.